This is Indy Nation News, covering the stuff that matters, usually. Sports, vending machines, the arts, and other stuff too. From Indy Nation World News Headquarters, right across the hall from the wood shop, Indy Nation News starts now.
Good morning, Indy Nation. I'm Zach Brody, and this is Indy Nation News. Here's what you need to know as you start your day. Come join the Independence Vocal Program's kickoff concert, Ignite, showcasing the numerous talented singers right here at Indy. Special guest Ryan Sill from The Voice will be featured, so consider coming to this fantastic event on June 5th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. The library is hosting a summer Reading Learning Choice Board Challenge. Visit the library Schoology page or stop by the library to pick up your choice board. Each activity completed earns you a raffle ticket for prizes from Crumble Cookie, California Tortilla, Starbucks, Amazon, and more.
Here's the latest from the INN Sports Desk.
Now, it's time for the final part of Tough Kicks, Indy Boys soccer behind the scenes. Sit back and enjoy the action-packed end of the regular season.
As the boys move into the final stretch of the season, expectations are high. Independence is sitting at the top of the division ladder, holding an undefeated record. A first seed will guarantee a bye in the first round of districts and make the road to the championships drastically easier. However, this next gauntlet of matchups will be the toughest challenge the boys face yet. Potomac Falls, Light Ridge, Stonebridge, Riverside, and finally Briar Woods stand in the way of having an undefeated season. While Light Ridge and Potomac Falls have been easy matches this season, Stonebridge, Riverside, and Briar Woods continue to be dominant forces in the district. The whole season has prepared them for this. It's make or break, and any mistake now can and will come back to haunt them in the playoffs. The boys first take on Briar Woods for the first time this year. A win away will give them the momentum they need for this upcoming gauntlet. After going down 1-0 early, the boys managed to come back against Briar Woods, scoring an impressive 4 goals. Each goal came from David Garcia, Miles Mercer, Owen Ostrom, and Zach Pritchard. Here's what they had to say after such a monumental win.
I was thinking that I needed to put it in to give us the momentum because our first half was slow. We didn't start off like we wanted to, and we knew that if we wanted to win, we would have to get a goal. And luckily, I got the goal, put it bottom corner like you said, and then not soon after, I got David Garcia the assist, and then we just started destroying them from there.
Yeah.
I wanted to put it in to secure the game because I knew once we went up 2, then the game was basically over.
I think we were all a little disappointed with how we played in the first half. Like Mel said, it was really slow, really sloppy. We couldn't really get it going, but we came out with this in the second half knowing what we had to do to play our way, and that shows. We had 4 goals from all 4 of us here, and we really just stepped up to what we needed to do.
With a large amount of momentum, the boys host Potomac Falls for the final time this regular season. A win could help the team in their final push to the district title, but a loss could be crucial in the race for first. After a slow start to the game, the boys got 3 goals, including Avery Motz's first career goal for Independence. The other goal scorers on the day were Miles Mercer and Zach Pritchard. Here's what the boys had to say about their lockdown defensive performance and stellar offensive performance.
It feels great. I mean, what I was thinking when I was taking the pen, I was like, I think the keeper knows where I'm going to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to beat him to the bottom left. And then on defense, I feel like our defense is built really well, and we've been growing into the season to get a shutout tonight, so that was great.
It feels good. Keep the streak going. Scored against Briar, now scored tonight. We had a slow first half, as typical, but we picked it up in the second half again. So I put one in, put us one up, gave us some momentum for us to dominate the rest of the game. So we ended up 3-0.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of difficult being able to read that play because it all comes with Miles' crosses on the corners. They're always really good, so I always expect them to get into a dangerous area. So it's really just having that trust in him and my teammates to win the ball, and I'm just there, luckily, in that right position to finish it.
Now we get to the final stretch of the season, the gauntlet, where each game has a big impact on the final placement of the team. Next up is a tough opponent in Light Ridge. After being Light Ridge at home, the boys will look to replicate that performance on the road. The team just managed to squeak out a win over Light Ridge. After going down 1-0, the boys battled back to get a 2-1 victory, with the first goal coming from Keenan Ursoy and the second coming from Miles Mercer. Here's what the goal scorers had to say about their narrow victory.
Well, first thing that came to my head, I was like, we're down. It was 1-0. We needed the momentum. After I hit it in, we went crazy. And then, that got the momentum for us to go push harder. And then he scored after for us, which, and then we won the game. So I'm really happy about it.
So shout out to Misha first for drawing the penalty. But yeah, I saw the goalie wasn't really paying attention. Like before, there was a cross and I tried to hit it in, but the goalie caught it. But I knew this time that I could probably get it in, so I hit the bottom corner. And luckily, the goalkeeper made a mistake, and I put it in. That put us 2-1 up. And we defended well throughout the rest of the game, and we ended up with the W. Well, we feel good. We really the competition is between us and Riverside, and we feel like I think we play Riverside game after next. And if we keep up our form now, we definitely don't think we'll have a problem winning districts this year.
With only 3 games left in the season, the boys will look to win the district for the first time in the school's history, but the 3 toughest teams in the district stand in their way. After putting up a good fight, Stonebridge ultimately came out on top over Independence. The players will be kicking themselves today after they had many good chances that they didn't put in the back of the net. This loss now opens the door for Riverside to spoil the party for Independence and possibly win the district for the second season in a row. The 2 teams will meet for the second time this season next match. A win would secure first place for Independence, but a loss would put them behind Riverside in the standings. For the second time this season, the Independence high school soccer team has tied Riverside 1-1. This time, Independence took the lead, but Riverside followed up with a goal of their own. With around 3 minutes left in the game, Riverside had a chance to win on a breakaway. Seeing no other option, Chase Fulton committed a foul, drawing a red card, but making sure Riverside didn't score. Once again, Owen Ostrom was the player to get the goal for Independence, but he wasn't the only hero on the day. After Chase got sent off, Charlie Barnes came into the game and locked down the goal for the rest of the night. Here's what some of the players had to say about the game.
I don't know. It was a great cross by Miles, and every time, if he puts it back post, that's my best chance to score. So it's just lucky.
It's not ideal having seeing that come up the next game, maybe a suspension, but I felt like I really needed to stop the attack right there. We had a one-on-one and goal, and it's just definitely needed because it was one game right there.
It was really an unexpected moment. I wasn't expecting to go in, but luckily our back line secured the tie for us. They really held it down.
With only 1 game left in the season, it all comes down to this. A win over Briar Woods would see the boys secure the district title, but a loss or tie would mean Riverside would have the chance to win the district. In a feisty matchup, the boys came out with a 0-0 draw. This isn't the result the boys wanted, as this means Riverside wins the district after they won against Stonebridge. The team knows that they could have won, having many good chances, but they just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. This means the boys would go into district playoffs as the second seed, but they still secure a first-round bye and a ticket to the regional playoffs. With the regular season over, it's time for the team to look at the playoffs. The team isn't satisfied with the end of the season, but will gladly take an automatic ticket to the regional playoffs. After going through many highs and several lows, the team finished district play with just 6 wins, 1 loss, and 3 ties, and have an overall record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 3 ties. As the production of this documentary is underway, the boys have advanced to the regional semifinals. This is historically tied for the furthest our boys soccer team has ever made it in the postseason, so a win there would be a historical moment for all of Independence athletics. Here at INN, it was a pleasure to trail the team and learn just what exactly it takes to build a successful soccer team. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Soccer Behind the Scenes. Please, let us know if you want us to do more of these in the future. And, as always, thank you for watching.
That's all the time we have for this edition of Indy Nation News. Have a great day, and we will see you right back here tomorrow.